Good evening, guys. It is Friday, and it's 6:39 p.m. 69 degrees out. It's warming up. It's time for the workday recap. This morning I was supposed to go to Mercedes all day. I got there, and the half of the building that I do work in was closed because of Good Friday. There was nobody there, not even security. So I spent about an hour and a half on site and called the company we were doing the job for, told them there's nobody here, so we were released. We got paid for an hour and a half of doing nothing. So that was pretty cool. I didn't really want to sit there all day anyways, especially not on a Friday. But my second call was at a local mortgage company down near where I live. This was to troubleshoot scanning issue from a laptop to a Toshiba copier. Can't remember what type it was, 4520 or something, 4420, something like that. I don't know. But it was, according to the work order, I was supposed to install the printer on the laptop. The printer was already installed. They actually wanted me to troubleshoot. Wish they would have said that. But yeah, I get there, I start working on the laptop, and he's having issues with executable files for almost all the applications he was trying to use, even Internet Explorer. He'd click on them, and they'd come up with the open with whatever list of programs. They wouldn't execute. So that was an issue. That's a virus. What I ended up doing was logging him out, logging back in as an administrator, and I loaded Malwarebytes, ran the scan. The scan took an hour and 15 minutes, if you can believe that. The scan only found one issue, and it was some little minor thing with dealing with Java and Sun. So it wasn't what the problem was. So, and I knew that from the beginning. It was something else. So while the scan was going, I was Googling what can cause that and how to fix it. After the scan was done, I ended up reassociating all executable files as .exe. So once I did that, I was able to open up applications again. I clicked on the link to so he could view the scan files which were on the printer. They just created like a group folder that everything gets scanned to, and then everybody has access to it. I had to configure it with the IP address of the printer and all that, and once I did that, tested scan, had the office manager test it too, or watch me while I did it in front of her. She verified that it was working, so everything was good. It's always nice when you get things to work. But that call took 3 hours and 15 minutes because of all the troubleshooting and then the virus scan and all that. So that was a good chunk of the day. I didn't get to eat lunch today. After that, I had to go to Country Club Lakes again and make a diagram of their entire phone system and take pictures for my boss, because we're gonna, they got the AdTran replaced today, so now there's dial tone within the system, but the actual phone system part of it, the Toshiba phone system, is shot. So we're gonna sell them a new one, install it, and my boss wanted me to go by there and make a diagram so we knew when we get the new phone system how everything's hooked up, what we can take out of there, all that. So I did that, and when I got back to the shop, I explained it to the boss. While he was doing checks, our paychecks, today's payday, of course, yay. While he was doing our checks, Gaines and I went upstairs and we took pictures of all the office furniture upstairs and a couple of other things, because we're gonna do like a yard sale to try to get rid of that stuff, like dirt cheap. We'll do an ad, like, I don't know, 25, 50 bucks per item, depending on what the item is, and you gotta haul it away, because some of that stuff's pretty heavy and we don't want to have to cart it downstairs. So we'll make it cheap and worthwhile to do the labor to cart it downstairs for whoever buys it. So what else? Oh, it was a pretty busy day, hectic, and I was having fun reading messages on Facebook today because today is my birthday. I turned 31. It just seems like another day to me, so not really doing anything special. I think tomorrow night I am going by Gaines's house. We're doing like pizza and wings or something. So yeah, Gaines bought me lunch earlier this week as a birthday lunch, so that was cool. Thank you, Gaines. But yeah, not really doing anything special for my birthday. I'm just driving home now, and can't wait to get home. So I guess I will talk to y'all later, or talk to you tomorrow.